Blue Box chapter number 8 has released, and Eddie Hates Anime here is going to review it. Like and subscribe, press those buttons, and let's get right into the video. The chapter starts with Taiki being shooketh, absolutely rattled by a certain paper on the wall. The paper in question was a list of the national qualifiers participating members for doubles, and out of all the teammates that Taiki could have been teamed up with, of course he was to pair up with his mortal enemy, Haryu, which is quite awkward because he was training to beat Haryu, but you know, that's tough. And later on, when Taiki was talking to Kyo about his love for Chinatsu, guess who showed up? Mr. Haryu. But thankfully for Taiki, it didn't seem like Haryu caught what he was saying about liking Chinatsu. Haryu told Taiki he was gonna start him off on a training regimen that was gonna make him want to kill himself, by the way. Then he turned around with the most smug look like this, saying, "You got a crush on Chinatsu, senpai?" When I was reading this part, I was so scared for Taiki because it seemed like Haryu was looking down on him, saying, "Oh, I'm closer to Chinatsu and you can't get her," and just laughing about the fact that Taiki's all the way down there in comparison to him. But then the training arc commenced, and Haryu was training Taiki up Killer Bee style, except Killer Bee would make you exhausted and then spit a fire rap verse that somehow makes you more tired just listening to it. Other people were looking like, OMG, Taiki can take all of that. If it were anyone else, they wouldn't be able to handle what the god mitten threw at them. And I'm not gonna lie, Haryu is low-key a very good mentor, because he told Taiki, if this is too hard for you, just say it. But then again, I've never seen Chi complain on the court. Whoever she ends up dating needs to be an absolute legend of the game of badminton, who will be remembered by the masses for centuries to come, just as Chi herself will become a legend of the basketball world in the distant future. Like, wow. He really went there. To be fair, Taiki didn't complain after he said that. They just kept going, so I guess it worked. By the way, did I go a bit too far with that monologue? Yeah, whatever. The next day at school, Taiki's soul was non-existent. There was nothing but a corpse, resting its head against the school desk while his friends made fun of him. They also theorized why Haryu was doing so much for Taiki when he could just focus on himself instead. When Hina brought up that it could be his way of showing that he is the god mitten and Taiki is just the trash mitten, and therefore he wasn't worthy of being Chinatsu's man. Which to that, Taiki just said, yeah, this man's spitting facts. Like, he ain't lying. He is better than me. That day after practice, that intense training, Taiki was walking and talking with Kyo when Haryu called out to Taiki, saying, "Good work today." And Taiki noticed that he was hanging out with some second years and, oh my god, is that Chinatsu, the girl he has a crush on? That's pretty wacky. Then the panel immediately after showing Chinatsu, it showed Haryu's menacing ass smile, and I knew some shiz nizzly bizzly was about to go down. He started telling them that he was teamed up with Taiki in doubles and started going on about how awful he was at badminton. And I was really mad here because nobody starts off being the best, so why do the best get the right to talk down on those who are just trying their hardest? This was more of me being mad from what I've seen happen in real life, but it applies here too. It's pretty messed up. But then I turned to the next page and I take everything back. I got rickrolled, absolutely bamboozled, because Haryu said, however, I think Taiki is gonna get strong, and went on about how hard he works, and we learned that he wouldn't have done all of this for Taiki if he didn't see potential in him in the first place, solidifying him as a likable character, because before I was indifferent to him, only thinking of him as the rival in both badminton and love. And speaking of love, Haryu has a girlfriend, which surprised Taiki and the audience, but also solidifies him as a great character, because he isn't going to get in Taiki's way of trying to get Chinatsu. So the only reason he was even with Chinatsu that other chapter was because he was getting his girlfriend stuff. The chapter ended with Haryu telling Taiki, looks like it's gonna be a while before you can get a girlfriend, further solidifying him as a goated character because he is a funny ass troll. Man, that's great. I'm not gonna lie, bro, I freaking love Haryu now. His character is now an awesome mix of not mentor but trainerish person because he's training Taiki right now, and he messes with Taiki joking about his love life. I think they'll eventually become great friends and rivals down the line for badminton. Hot take time. Get ready. Fasten your seatbelts, bring out the popcorn, whatever you want to do, because I'm probably going to get slammed for this. Now that we know for a fact that Haryu isn't going to be the rival, I do not think for this entire series we will see another love rival for Taiki. And by saying that, I don't think there will be anyone else that we even suspect could get with Chinatsu besides Taiki. I just don't think it would work for this series. And a lot of other series do the unnecessary love triangle thing anyways. The trope is just overused. Even if it's not an actual love triangle, just the tease at it is overused. So I don't see it happening. I couldn't even see them trying to do it the other way around where it's a girl that likes Taiki. I mean, maybe. I don't even know, man. I just don't see it happening. But that's all I got for today. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to subscribe, it would help a lot. Please subscribe, guys. Not many of you are subscribed. But yeah, that's all I got. So peace. Have a great day. And peace again. I said peace twice. Bye.